FEMA issues warning on false Helene rumors. Launches response page. They are they don't know what they are beside themselves because people woke up to how incompetent government really is and been blasting FEMA online about their response and running out of money. And they had to come out with the whole page explaining that they haven't ran out of money, even though the government did say they ran out of money weeks ago or months ago. So, but this is crazy. So we're gonna cover it. We're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from Zero Hedge, Tyler Durden, by way of the Epic Times, written by Jack Phillips. He reported that the U.S. Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, released a rumor response page in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, which caused significant damage across western North Carolina late last month. In an update on October 3rd, FEMA responded to statements issued online about the agency's response to the disaster, including whether it is running out of funding due to payments and efforts made to fly illegal immigrants into parts of the United States, which the government admitted a while ago already that they did run out of money. Quote, FEMA has enough money right now for immediate response and recovery needs. If you were affected by Helene and if you are affected by Helene, do not hesitate to apply for disaster assistance, as there's a variety of help available for different needs, the agency wrote. But I reported yesterday about people being denied that assistance that they claim they're giving people. One lady said that her and she know a whole bunch of other people that applied for assistance, and they all got denied. So what's going on there? It also said that, quote, no money is being diverted from federal Helene disaster response efforts, and the claims that, quote, funding for FEMA disaster response was diverted to support international efforts or border-related issues are false. But that's by their own admission, though. The agency did not provide specific examples of the online claims about its funding that it described as false. Earlier this week, Texas Governor Greg Abbott wrote that Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, the Department of Homeland Security, and FEMA should, quote, immediately stop spending money on illegal immigration, resettlement, and redirect those funds to areas hit by the hurricane and put Americans first. He was responding to Mayorkas' comments to reporters that FEMA, overseen by his agency, does not have the funds to make it until the end of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, which is November 30th. Quote, we are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. See, he didn't quite, he's saying basically the money that we have left over, is what we're using right now. So he didn't really say that they weren't broke. Mayorkas told a press gaggle on Air Force One, quote, we are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. He says himself, FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season and what is imminent. So who is right? Is FEMA correct saying that no, we do have the money, or is their boss Mayorkas correct when he says we're running out, we really don't have the funds to make it? Both can't be true. Both can't be true here. But the Epic Times contacted DHS and FEMA for comment on Friday, but received no reply by publication time. Quote, the Biden-Harris administration took more than $1 billion tax dollars that had been allocated to FEMA for disaster relief and used it to house illegal aliens, Rep. Jim Jordan wrote on X. Now they've abandoned American hurricane victims in North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and Tennessee. And not only that, they're inhibiting regular people from coming in and helping. We know that Elon Musk was talking about that, and then Pete Buttigieg had to come out and try to do something to help people actually get the aid that they need, because they were stopping people, preventing people from going in and flying in and helping, which is just crazy. Rep. Tim Burchett echoed that claim, saying FEMA's move to spend over $1 billion on illegals while they leave Americans stranded and without help is treasonous. Another claim purportedly circulating online was that FEMA was asking for cash donations and is turning away volunteers in North Carolina, but FEMA's website says it's false. So what all these accounts that's coming out, they just all happen to be false, all happen to be lies, but we got people on the ground saying these things are happening. So who are we supposed to believe, the government or the people that's actually there on the ground? Well, quote, FEMA does not ask for or generally accept any cash donations or volunteers for disaster response, the agency wrote. Oh yeah, that could be somebody slick trying to take money right there though. We do encourage people who want to help to volunteer with or donate cash to reputable voluntary or charitable organizations. After a disaster, cash is often the best way to help as it provides the greatest flexibility for these reputable organizations working on the ground to purchase exactly what is needed. Oh, so yeah, that could be something slick there. Yeah, somebody could be posing as FEMA asking for cash. Yeah, definitely watch out for that. But the American Red Cross meanwhile wrote in a lengthy post on X that allegations the organization is throwing away or confiscating donated items is not true. Quote, we are not confiscating, removing, or discarding donated items. We focus on providing shelter, food, and relief after disasters, the Red Cross wrote. While we don't accept physical donations as managing them take time and resources away from our mission, we work with community partners who are better equipped with these resources to handle distribute these items. For information on where donated goods are available, please call 211. But I can see both sides. I can see like someone coming in with physical stuff wanting to give to the Red Cross, and the Red Cross saying, hey, you know, we don't really take those things there. Take those things here. You can donate here. And then someone could possibly took it the wrong way and said, oh, you know, Red Cross is not taking my stuff. So I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that there. It also addressed claims that the Red Cross is not available in North Carolina or is taking over shelters. Quote, we do not forcefully take over shelters. However, we do provide management support at the request of partners, the organization said, adding that the claims it isn't there are simply not true. The death toll for Helene is at least 215, making it the deadliest storm to hit the United States since Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Wow. But I blame a lot of this on incompetence with the funding. I blame it on incompetent management, and I also blame it on communication problems because of that incompetence. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.